What's going on, you guys? We have some new things going on, and I am super excited to share them with you. All right, now I may be a little late to the 3D printing game, but I have finally made it to the game. As you can see here, I have a new 3D printer, you guys. This thing is super sick. As you can also see, we have been printing all sorts of cool stuff. Printed a grill for the Gen 8, some door handles, gas caps, windshield wipers. I even made a little Yeti. Check that out. I have one of my biggest prints on here right now. I don't know if I've stretched it too close to the bed. We're gonna find out what's going on here in a minute. This all could be for nothing, but as I have learned already, 3D printing is trial and error, dialing things in and figuring it all out. So, all right, I want to take a minute real quick to highlight the 3D printer I chose to start with. Now, I'm not going to do an entire unboxing video and all that because there are plenty of those out there for this printer. I chose to start my journey in 3D printing with the Creality Ender 3 V2 Neo. Now, I chose this for a couple reasons. First was the price, and then the ease in setup and use. This printer came basically ready to use straight out of the box. I had to simply put 2 or 3 parts together and then level it before I could start printing. This printer also includes auto level after you do the initial leveling by hand. Also, like the unboxing videos, there are tons of leveling videos, so I'll skip that as well. Now, after setup and leveling, you can see I've been successfully printing things that came on the memory card with the printer. After making a benchy tugboat, a rabbit, calibration cube, I was off downloading files and printing tons of free 3D parts for my rigs. So enough about this printer for now, let's get back to the Gen 8. So yeah, you guys, man, the Gen 8 is about to get some sweet upgrades, the TRX4, the minis, everything, you guys. I am about to 3D print all sorts of accessories, so stick around to see what I come up with. All right, so I have my first messed up print, you guys. I have to say it's pretty sweet having all these under my belt, plus a benchy tugboat. I have a rabbit, a calibration cube. I've done a few other things as well that all went really well. This is my first mess up, and this is solely 100% my fault. Some of you seasoned 3D printers probably already see this already, but for those of you who don't, let me get a little light here. As you can see down on this end right here, I have some supports, and then I have the roof rack forming. Now if you go down on this end here, you can see my supports have been cut off halfway, and my roof rack itself has ended halfway. Now I could have stopped it earlier and fixed it, but I was just making sure, you know, because I'm new to printing, so I was just making sure that's what was happening. This is not going to come out okay, so I've canceled the print. I went back to the drawing board on the slicer, and I think I have it figured out and recentered. So I'm going to go ahead, try slicing it again, and reprinting, you guys. We'll see what happens. Alright, there we have it this time, you guys. I am having an issue with these roof racks though so far. This design here seems to be quite flimsy, not very good. This end came out great, but on this end down here, when I was trying to get the support trees off, you can see my ends broke. It created a really thin, weak spot right here. This end down here came out really nice. This end did not, and I'm wondering if it just ain't again on my end, or I'm getting too close to the edge of the plate. Now if I could get it to print right and get them feet on there, it really wouldn't look bad up there. But I do have one more design of roof rack that I'm going to try right now, see how that turns out, and I'll update you when we get through that one. Alright, everything's going much better on this one so far. I'm liking the look of this one better, the pads at least. There's a lot of supports going on there, but the pads are looking good. I'm learning a lot. Definitely got to pay attention to which way my models are setting. If I would have flipped this one upside down, I could have saved a lot of filament on this on these supports. So lessons to be learned, you know what I mean? Trial and error, love it. So here you have it. Here is the new roof rail that I'm trying. And I have to say, so far, this is a major improvement over these other ones. And this one, you can see the thickness to it, right? These ones are it's just flimsy. You know what I'm saying? It's just flimsy. These are gonna hold up. I can't even bend these ones, you guys. Super awesome. I'm glad I finally found one that came out really good. Now all I have to do is print one more of these side rails and then 2 of the center rails, and then it's gonna go on. I'd have to say, man, that is going to look good. Now, you guys, I'm not gonna lie, I think I have a new addiction. As you can see, the printer is going now, but man, oh man, have I been going crazy printing stuff. Check this out. I've printed some door handles. I have got some windshield wipers. I even made a latch for the back, a back latch button. We have a gas cap. I have little IH emblems for the side over there. Then I've done some bigger things like a skid plate for the front end. After trial and error, I found some rails that I do like for a roof rack, along with the cross braces in there. Okay, check it out. It does go the other way per design, but I think I might install it this way and then put a rack back here, like a basket rack or something. Not too sure yet, and I have an idea if I do that, anywho. But anyway, I also created a ladder for the side, or the back end, however I decided to install that. And then I created these little bumper jacks. I made 2 of the bumper jacks. One's probably going to be for the Bronco, and then one for the Gen 8. And then I just printed this pretty dope grill, you guys. Just added some paint to that. I think that looks pretty freaking awesome. And so yeah, as you can see, I think I have a new addiction, a new problem, but it's going to benefit me and my RCs for the good. I have all sorts of accessories for this rig right now. I did just do some of these seats as well. So after I paint all of my accessories, I have to figure out an interior for this Gen 8. Now, I could just buy and print an ST file for a whole entire interior for the Gen 8, but you know, where's the fun in that? I'd rather go through all the headaches of trying to design it myself. So that's what I'm gonna do. I've made the front seats. I am currently printing parts of the back seats. I'm gonna get the seats and things together, and then I'm gonna figure out how I can make a dash of my own or something and put it all in there. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm kind of hoping to get a like back cargo area, trunk space, whatever, you know what I mean, back there as well. I'm not sure. That's gonna be a lot of trial and error. So we're gonna see what happens with that. All right, you guys, also I forgot to mention, I did make a 6-pack of Coke bottles. As you can see here, they still need painted. And I made a Yeti cooler. Check that out. I don't even have a Yeti in real life, but I got a scale Yeti, so that's cool. But anyway, yeah, I made a Yeti cooler. Now I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to paint all of my accessories. I know I want to paint up the bottles, the Yeti, that's done. These bumper jacks, I am going to add some paint to them. I think I'm going to make some of the accessories match the color of the truck. And then the actual jack part itself, I'm going to do silver. The logos, I think I'm going to add a little green there instead of doing the normal colors. And then the door handles, windshield wipers, I'm going to probably leave black. And then the door handles, I'm not sure. And the hitch handles, I think I'm going to leave those black too, you guys. I don't know. I might just go with a complete black and green theme with this truck. I'm not too sure yet, so stick around and see what happens. Also, before I get out of here, you guys, I made these pretty slick sandboards for the Gen 8. I do have some for the Bronco that's going as well. Those will be done soon, but check that out, you guys. I am having way too much fun with this printing already. So that's it for this one, you guys. Please smash that thumbs up and subscribe before you get out of here. Turn on them notifications so you don't miss what's to come for the Broncos, the Gen 8s, all of them in the 3D printing world. And as always, you guys, Thank you for being here. Get a controller in your hand and get out and have some fun. I'll see you on the next one.